Good evening, and welcome to a very special episode of the Strange Planet podcast. We are now on episode 7, I believe. Last episode was last week, and we've sort of done well and managed to get one out last week and this week, which happens to be Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas, everybody that is tuning in and watching this episode. We have a very special one. You probably notice an extra face on the screen. He's a very good friend, a fellow content creator. And that is Noahsarkives. So quickly, Noah. Hi.
Hello.
Take a bow, Noah.
Hi.
Take a bow, mate.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll do a curtsy.
That's it, mate. That's it. So we thought to give you guys a bit of a special thing. This is the sort of thing that we want to start doing is sort of taking this corner of YouTube and sort of giving a face and extra sort of avenues for other content creators, etc. Because obviously it's just mainly me, Dom, and Papa, but we want to share what we've built together with other people. Saying that, if you're new here, we're all Twitch streamers, all of us, all 4 of us. You can find our links in the description below. We cover just the most random games. For example, last night for Noah's stream, I think I'm going to have nightmares for the entire rest of my fucking life.
Yeah, we're going to have to make you talk about that.
Right there with you.
We're going to get into Noah. We're going to get into Noah. But it's great having you guys back here. So, as always, we're going to go over our streams, talk about each other, talk about a topic, and then end the show on some geo guesses. So I hope you guys stick around. And obviously that YouTube fucking lingo. If you like what you see, hit like, subscribe, and ding Noah's dick bell. Yeah?
And
I
ding
like that
Noah's
one, mate.
bell.
Ding those bells, brother! But let's say hello to everyone. Dom, hi!
Thank you. Hello.
Hi,
That's me.
Papa!
I'm Dom.
That's Dom. Papa.
Papa.
I'm somewhere else.
Yeah,
Papa's
you
looking a
are.
little different today.
I'm somewhere else.
Hey,
He's
we
in
made
an
it work.
entirely different universe at the moment, mate. Everything's
yes,
blurry.
indeed.
I like
Yeah,
this,
he's
mate.
wherever Bigfoot is, that's where Papa is right now.
This is what happens when you turn into my streams real late at night. You know, like you've been out staggering, drinking, and you just come in and just like, oh hey, he's on. The fuck?
So what? You put your handful in Vaseline and just smear it on the camera. Is that what you do?
It's like a Zoom call
Hammer time,
background.
brother.
Exactly. There you go.
And then, without further ado, our special guest, Dom. Can I just say, can we get?
Oh, thank you. I'm the special guest. Thank you.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
There you go.
No. Can we get some claps when I say no right now? And obviously keep this into the YouTube. But no,
Yeah, editor
close
Dom.
everybody.
You got it. There you go. A bunch of claps are happening right now.
Hello.
Claps.
Welcome in, Noah. Welcome in, brother. Anyway, first of all, how are you, Noah?
I'm
How are
doing
you?
fantastic.
Good. You having you ready? Lead up to Christmas?
No, I'm not ready
No.
for Christmas.
No, I don't think anyone is, mate. I don't think anyone is at the moment.
No one's
I
ever.
put my tree up.
Hey.
Hey, there you go. Yeah,
Well
Papa's
done,
tree.
mate.
Let's put it on the screen right now. There's Papa's tree.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at it.
An
Beautiful.
absolute abysmal of a tree.
Memes.
There you go. There's the tree.
Fantastic memes, right?
Fuck you, hell.
Yeah, man.
But we'll get into you, Noah. So keep your stories to yourself until it's time, because I know you've got a lot of stories. We want to know more about you.
Just tell Noah, shut the fuck up until it's your
Shut
turn.
the fuck up, Noah. Do as you're told, mate.
Yes, Mr. Dan. Sorry, Mr. Dan. Yes, Mr. Dan. Sorry.
But yeah, let's go over to see what's going on. So it looks like you've got my stream up there.
Yeah, we
there,
start with
Dom.
Dano.
What have I been up to? I'm guessing. Fucking hell.
Start
Same
with
old.
your God of War this week. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well, mate. So my schedule is always Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. GMT. We're doing God of War on Monday. This was a class stream, by the way, because look at that death counter, 0. We did a 3-hour stream.
Here he goes again.
0
Like,
all the way through.
Brag.
You
Dude.
keep saying this, but like you're not playing a difficult game.
Papa, don't start with me this episode. Don't. I had enough for you last episode. This episode, just keep yourself down, all right, mate?
I love the idea of Dan playing a game that he can't die in, and he's got a death counter in it.
Yeah. This is a death counter for this
He's got Power Wash
stream.
Simulator. It's like death counter 0, baby.
Get my flex on, brother.
I beat down at least 3 enemies. Death counter 0. Look at this.
Dude, I did that dragon one shot. I one-shotted that
Yeah,
fucking
let's see
dragon.
this dragon. Here it is. This is the dragon. No, that's a
yeah.
different one. It was towards the end, I think.
There,
right?
oh no, it's the nearer the start, but
Oh, it was near the
yeah,
start.
nearer the start, yeah, because we started off with it pretty much. It's at the top of this mountain. But yeah, no, it's God of War Mondays, Wednesdays,
he
Dark
is.
Pictures
Look at those
Anthology.
nails.
God, it was fucking
He's a
good, mate. This battle was
manicure.
brilliant. It's
I was
really
about to say, give it a manicure.
Yeah.
that was it. It's build up for Ragnarok, really. And I was talking to that chap. He's a new face I haven't seen in chat since, actually, but talking about Ragnarok.
Yeah, dude.
And
yeah, this looks
I'm
amazing,
fucking-
man. This game always looked beautiful. I've always wanted to play it. I played like all the earlier titles.
If you ever get chance, even if you don't stream it, Dom, I really suggest it because the fucking mechanics and the general sort of like it's a solid game. Like it really feels well made, polished. There's nothing I can say that's bad about this game. Like there's no glitches. It's just really
It's
well
coming to
fucking
PC
done.
too, right?
Papa says it is.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
you were
God
mentioning
of
that, right,
the
Papa?
original God of War is. Yeah.
Cool. I
Yeah.
wonder how long it'll take Ragnarok to come.
I think I
Give
don't
it a
think
year?
it'll take very long. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe a year and a half.
I mean, they eventually
Yeah.
the Final Fantasy VII remake just came to PC. Apparently, I'm reading, which is pretty awesome. I honestly didn't expect that to happen, especially this soon. So that's pretty badass. So hopefully, that'll just get faster and faster, and that maybe that time.
Yeah,
period will be
Sony seems
shorter.
to be warming up to releasing theirs, I guess, to
So
compete with
taking my money
Microsoft,
as well.
but blah, 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 that's another thing, right? Yeah.
I think they're probably clocking on to the fact they're missing out on a lot because Microsoft are really.
Yeah.
We say this a lot. Microsoft are dominating the fucking scene at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they've
really
been
are.
missing
They've
my
got
money
step
for the
up.
last couple of years. That's for sure. I'm sure there's more
Right.
people
Well,
like
I
me.
know.
I would love
it's
to
Money
play
from
their
me
games.
every month.
I think it's going to definitely be a case of Dom. You always say this: why can't everyone just play with each other? And I think before you know it, there is going to be a period in our lifetime where everything will be combined. Everything is what it's all. You're already looking at it. Call of Duty has the Activision. Everyone's going to have their own platforms. Call of Duty has Activision, Epic.
Yeah,
And then-
it's like even if they have different
and then-
platforms, they're all linked, right? That's the goal.
And then to
Basically,
top
yeah.
it off, the cloud gaming with Xbox, you could play it. You can play this stuff through your phone now and join everybody in the
Right.
in whatever
Yeah.
thing.
It's
That
mental.
really
I
opens
can
up
play
some
my
stuff.
PS5 as long as my PS5 is connected to Wi-Fi. I can play PS5 on my phone. Apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they have like a remote play thing. Yeah.
It's
pretty
mental,
cool
like-
that they're figuring out these ways. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we just need
fucking
Sony to
crazy.
play ball with some of the crossplay stuff, and then we'll really be going. That's like the
Well, it
Sony
is.
does
the
Walled
biggest
garden.
thing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache because obviously I'm Sony, and like there was that period where Microsoft were like lower than Sony because they weren't really giving anything out. Sony was like the pioneers, and now it's really role reversed massively, and Microsoft are just like slaying the scene. At the
I think
moment
it was
with
probably
Sony.
partially that Microsoft had two platforms they were trying to, give content to, and then as soon as they brought them both together, PC and their console, then all of a sudden they became like dominant because I think they just made one universal platform rather than having
Yep.
two
Smart
platforms. That was
idea.
kind of slowing them down.
Yeah.
This kind of Xbox everywhere kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
if you have a device that connects to
DirectX.
the internet, you could play Xbox games.
They still can't figure out Minecraft though. There's like 3 different versions of Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's like
Minecraft's
two,
broken
right?
forever.
They just need to
Can't
get Bedrock
do
Edition
mods.
to be as good as Java, which is never going to happen because of the mods, I think. But if they can get the modding down in Bedrock, then it probably would start to build up. You want to look at
Definitely.
your Little Hope stream next, Dan?
Yeah, jump
Anything
on.
to
This
say
is
about
probably. I'm glad we started this one, to be fair, because the one before Manamadan was quite boring in my eyes, to be fair. Why do I wear the same T-shirt and everything? I've even got the same T-shirt on now.
Yeah, it's like the same day.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you do have
What's
the
wrong with-
How often
Do I
you
not wash
laundry,
my
Dan?
clothes? Do
He's
I
got
not
I
have
don't
like
think
6
you do.
He's
He's
got 20 copies of the same shirt.
I wear my hat forward or backwards sometimes. I'm just mixing it up just to make it look like I do wash.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it makes it look a little bit different.
That's
They won't
it.
tell I'm wearing the same shirt if I flip my hat around.
That's it. I just changed my socks. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we started this. Fucking hell, this game, I'm so excited. Wednesdays is my favourite day for streaming. It's just, I love these games, man. And this one, Manamadan was a bit slow, a bit tedious, a bit not what I wanted. I've played it before, but I forgot how shit it really is. This one.
So is it like the
fucking
action
hell.
in this one is happening sooner? Because I
The
know that like right
story.
away people died. I mean,
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
The story is rich.
yeah,
The
that was
story
me
is
and
rich
Noah
characters.
too.
Yeah. What'd you say?
We both killed the first couple of people in that fire. Remember, me and Noah were the ones that
Oh,
voted.
that shit. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
died.
Well,
I don't know if
apparently
we
they all
wanna show
died
it, but-
anyway. Yeah,
That girl had a strong scarf.
dude. I
Yeah,
know.
it hung her somehow.
Yeah, well,
know
she
where that
slipped on the
was.
fucking thingy, didn't she? Oh, there's the dad, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
dead died. Oh yeah, here it is. This is.
and
when
there
we
we go,
were
this
voting,
is
right?
you
There
guys
she is.
choosing.
Yeah.
There she is. But it's just better. It's just, the scares are better. Like, the story's better. I'm excited to play this one because the story's so rich. The characters are great. it's just they've really improved from Man of Medan, and I'm really excited to play the last one as well.
Do you think it's like the
Houses of
setting
Ash.
that helps too? Like
Yeah,
between Man of
it
Medan
is,
and
yeah.
this one?
Man of Medan isn't really. I think you're right there because Man of Medan, what they're on a boat and all that. It's just I think this situation where the bus has crashed and it's out in the woods, blah blah. That feels more relatable. I know that's never personally happened to me, by the way, but
Yeah, I think
it does.
maybe what you're getting at with this one is like the characters have like a connection to like the haunting part, right? Because they're like reincarnations or something. And in the
It's
Man
like,
of Medan, it was like people that kind of stumble into like a horror
It
situation.
was just a shit story. It's like
yeah, so it
pirates
wasn't
and
as
stuff.
like tied together. Like they weren't tied to the Man of
Yeah.
Medan's origin. Like this game feels like it's tying the
This-
characters to it.
Yeah, so all the ghosts. There she is. Here we
There
go.
she is. Oh, gosh.
Lol flying across the
hell.
screen.
Perfect timing.
Why does she
I
have a
gotta
name
get that
tag on?
scarf, man.
What's her name? It was named Tanya. Wore it. But I think you're right there, Dom. Yeah, because obviously when you get jump scared in this game, it pulls the characters into like the 19 Dickety 2 or whatever it is, and it's a clone. It's them. So it obviously touches on past
Yeah,
lives.
they're very
past
closely
thing.
connected to the horror element. In that
Yeah,
way.
oh fucking hell. Yeah, so it's very interesting. I'm very keen to understand the story, and it makes you want to play it more. So I'm happy for this. But then obviously Fridays is your multiplayer night, so that's just sort of just the tie. That's the fun night. That's just like have a drink with the lads, shoot shit, show and tell at the night, you know. So it's the same old. Looking forward to just embracing that and just seeing what we move on to next. Really.
Yeah,
So
dude.
nothing too out there for me, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah. Do you want to touch on your Friday stream?
If you want,
Or do you have more
mate.
to say?
To be honest with you,
Hey, it's
last
what you
night.
want, dude. That's your choice.
Well, there's not much to show off Battlefield, but I have to say, last night's stream, I have never laughed so hard my entire fucking life, mate. It was so funny. What was the moment? I can't even remember now. Was it Dixon?
What happened?
Big
Oh
Dix-
yeah, the Dixon
BT
between
wiener
legs.
leg.
Between your leg, yeah. Dixon BT wiener leg.
And was it you, Noah, that corrected me?
Yes.
It was. Still fucking.
There it is in the very bottom right. This is you laughing about.
Dixon. So I got a donation for £10, and it was from Dixon BT Wiener Leg. So my brain read it exactly the way it was spelt, but it was Dix between a leg.
Dude,
And,
you read it the same way I
finally
would have,
cracked.
dude. I would have done the exact same thing, literally, man.
Honestly, I fucking cracked, man, and it was just so funny. This is
Yeah,
exact
here it is.
moment.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Dixon
BT wiener leg.
Yeah. We should have a countdown timer here, like until Dan gets it.
You don't realise it.
BT wiener leg.
Oh, mate.
It was a good
But I
one. That
read
was a
it
good
exactly the way it was, man. It was so funny. But no, yeah. Fridays are just your party nights, you know what I mean? I love them. I love everything we've got at the moment over on my stream anyway. So I'm enjoying it, hanging out with you guys. It's nice seeing everyone there. You know what it's like, boys. It's great. You
Hell
twat.
yeah,
Is
dude.
that from you, Noah? You
Oh yeah,
twat.
there it is.
That was
Oh,
you.
did you say it? Yeah, you twat right there.
Yeah. Oh,
That's so
that's
funny. Hell yeah, man. That's a good stream.
There we go. Yeah. So want to move on to either Papa or Domo? Who
Want
wants
to
to go first?
Papa? I can go last.
Oh,
We're saving
What we-
the best Noah for last.
saving
but,
the
you know.
best
Oh,
for last.
please.
Yeah.
Pitch
The
posh.
special guest, man.
Yeah.
Fish posh. All right, what do you got, Papa? What do you want to go? Do you
Oh
want to
my
cover your
god!
birthday
Well,
stream or
I
anything,
mean,
or-
we have to start at the beginning, right? Yeah, the beginning of the week I had my birthday stream, right?
Oh,
yeah.
yes. What a
I did
stream.
like 8 hours of Halo Infinite, and whatever Halo Infinite. Yes, the campaign's great and everything, but it's more of the idea that came out of this stream that is coming down the pipeline.
Yes, I
I
can't
think I know what you're
wait.
talking about.
Yes.
Oh my god! So what? We're having fun. We're playing Halo. Food crimes. I had to explain to chat, and I have to explain here on the podcast what a food crime is. And now we're gonna host food court because I have discovered that my chat commits food crimes,
Too many criminals around here.
and they must be brought to justice on the food crimes that they commit. So a
That's
food
gonna be
crime
awesome, man.
is an unconventional mixing of ingredients that sound distasteful in theory, may or may not taste well, but it is a unorthodox mixing of the ingredients that
See, your idea of a food crime is complete polar opposite. It's like To me, a food crime is like eating spaghetti with a shovel. To me, that's what a food crime is.
I've also seen some people express it that way too. I think I know
using their fucking elbows to pick up fucking rice.
Both kind of work though, right?
Mm-hmm. This is where the nuances of food court come into play, and where I drive where what is like maybe a food tort grounds for a food lawsuit.
Yeah, do we have like manslaughter and first degree and second degree crimes and stuff?
I will only judge what is an actual food crime. If you want to take your case to court and argue it in front of personal
chat of
attorneys. What was it? Tort law and lawsuit law. That's a completely different thing. That is in personal. That is not in the judicial.
You proper thought this out, didn't you, mate? You've gone away after that stream drawing this up.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with it. What?
Are we gonna have like food attorneys?
Yes.
Just like little salt shakers and pepper shakers with a face on them.
It's going to be good. And so I have decided that now during Boomer Shooter Tuesdays, we're going to host food court. So there's a channel in my Discord to post your food crime pictures, and we will judge them in front of the court.
Idea, mate. I'm gonna.
I'd show the channel off, but I don't want to, give any spoilers. So you guys got to show up on Tuesday.
I haven't. I've tried to silence the channel so I don't see anything until it's my first experience with it right there in food court.
I do that,
and it will be sentenced or judged. Hey, some foods come out innocent.
You might be surprised with the verdicts.
You may be surprised at the verdicts.
I can't wait to
and
hear
how we deem things, because I have to take a analytical approach.
You've really thought this out, ain't you, mate?
Oh, it's going to be great. You're going to love this.
You've proper gone into detail, ain't you?
Well, I'm half-ass it.
I'm going to purposely make some disgusting, horrible thing and just post it in there, just to.
Yes, and I will fully analyze it in food court. Yes, it will be analyzed.
I actually eat it.
You get bonus points if you show a video of you eating your food crime.
That's your punishment. Your punishment is to eat the fucking thing. If you're found guilty, if you're found guilty, you have to eat it.
You got to eat it with a shovel.
Like dog food and fucking plant fertilizer or something.
Oh god.
That's a death.
You'll kill yourself.
Sends you to death.
That's a proper crime right there.
Oh fuck you know. How are you finding the story of Halo Infinite? Because I know it was sort of, mate. I've seen hype. I haven't seen overhype of it, which is quite nice because I'm sick of games being overhyped and it's just really falling flat. So
sure.
I'll be honest. Like coming in, like knowing. Like the basic overarching plot, but like not a lot of the nuanced details of Infinite or for Halo, blah blah blah. John Chief, it's great. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more for the play though. Like the story is just,
It's like the reason to go shoot guys is all it is for you.
It's go shoot guys, go into thing, break the thing. John Master Chief Halo is slowly becoming Doom guy. Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
But the banter between him and the AI in this one, it gives me a little chuckle every once in a while, so that's nice.
I haven't followed the Halo story, to be fair with you. I know some people are really hardcore Halo fans, and it's just
there are books and stuff you can read. There's like
I mean it's super in depth, and I should have gone through it, but
I know.
Yeah,
it still exists. Even if you don't read it, it still exists.
They're making
they're making that show. Yeah, we went over last time.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off there, Poppy. Yeah, because we saw last episode, didn't we? They're making a Halo show, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to check it out. It's on Paramount Plus, so I don't know when I'll get a chance to, but I'll try to check it out.
If a free trial drops in my lap, then I may end up watching it.
Yeah, just blitz it through the trial.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how trials work, baby.
Right what else you playing in there, Popperoni?
Oh, okay. So let's see. We had our fun with Boomer Shooters. Oh, Quake had a horde mode, we went through that.
Really?
You know, I'll quickly say, you know, I enjoyed this. This was silly. I want to play this multiplayer with some people because it's really ridiculous.
Shit like this, didn't you? You love your old school shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, you're 170. I'm fucking done, mate. Like, what the fuck? Every time we go to record one of these, fuck this, man.
No, because of his follow. Yeah, you just hate his follower account. I'm like, what is he bitching about now?
You bitch about this. Noah has more followers than
I think
us.
it's funny how that's immediately when Dan looks at it. It's like, what's his follower account?
I know, right?
We're talking about the games, Dan.
They had this, and they had an add-on for it, which was really cool. You know that they're Bethesda supporting like these, and you know these are mods from the community. This one actually was from Machine Head's game developer, who
Holy shit.
Machine Heads does the Wolfenstein series, the newer ones.
Yeah. Fucking great games,
cool.
mate. Great
Yeah, they are
games.
good.
Really
So
good
they
games.
added this add-on Honey, which is what I played through the majority of the stream. Yeah, as you go through here. But yeah, you got the horde maps. These are a lot of fun. If I could get some people together, 4-player, you could do this shit split screen now. In Quake Remastered.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Dude. That's a lost art right there. Split screen.
Right.
Isn't it? I could hook 4
amazing.
controllers to my PC, and we could do 4 player split screen freaking
Nice.
Quake.
Horde mode.
I'll get a
horde
plane
mode.
ticket now, mate.
It's so stupid, but it's so.
I'll get my plane ticket now if
it
you want.
works.
Come round, just
Yo,
play
or
this for
you
an hour,
just
then
do
go
some
home.
remote
Around the
play.
house.
Yeah.
We'll smoke a turkey and play some Quake.
Quake. Yeah, nice.
It'll be
Like real American.
1997 all over again.
You gotta get a cardboard cutout so that way no one screen peeks.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Those are the days, man.
Yeah,
It's amazing how,
good.
like, these games are still supported so heavily by the community. It's
Yeah, it's cool.
it's
Great.
a wonderful
They're
thing,
all great.
actually. It's a
Yeah,
wonderful
it
thing.
is.
It's cool that these art
Um,
forms can survive for so long.
It's just by the community alone, by the people that love these games. Because
Right,
I've
I mean,
got to
it's
be
also,
honest,
Pixel art and stuff, like all that stuff
But it
still
is-
exists, and it doesn't have to, but it does. And it's great.
it does. Well, what was that game you were playing, Papa? That fucking that pixel art game with this sort of steampunky feel, the
dear
Darkest Dungeon
God.
feel. That Jesus game, whatever it was,
Jesus,
What?
what?
No.
What was it?
with the crucifix. Remember?
Oh yeah, her father, whatever. What was it called?
Yeah.
Oh, Forgive
That
Me,
game.
Father.
Forgive
That's
me, Father.
Yes,
Ah.
the highly comic book style
That's the one.
art. Yes, it was a
It
Doom
had the 2D
clone.
thing.
Well, it's probably Unity, but it was made to look like a Doom clone, and everything's flat with the comic book textures. Yeah, that's Forgive Me, Father, which actually just had an update, and they just added 2 new levels. So
Oh wow!
I'll have to go through that eventually.
Get back on that, man. That was a really
Yeah.
cool looking game, man. I
It's
really
good.
enjoyed looking at that.
Very
Yeah,
good.
it was really good.
Hey, look, there's my
Yeah, the Boomer Shooter Tuesday continues on. There's a bunch of love. There's always more.
Good.
yeah, man. That's cool that you find so much of that. I wouldn't have even known like half of the stuff existed if it wasn't for you.
And I got a
Keep it
special
alive.
one for Christmas.
Ooh.
This will
Oh, yeah.
this will come out afterwards, but yeah, I guess I can just say it here because everybody will
Well,
see
it'll
it.
be Christmas Eve now,
Yeah, it'll be a VOD, buddy.
Right? Right. So we're playing Super Noah's Ark 3D.
What the?
I knew Noah would love that.
What the fuck are you?
Noah knows
fucking
exactly
on
what
about?
it is, and I'm so happy.
What is it?
Do you know what that is? This is, Dan?
Should we look it up?
No, I clearly
Might as well
don't.
say it. Oh my god!
amazing.
I'm sorry, Dom, to make
YouTube
you
it?
look this up in the middle of it. But
Super.
yes, Super Noah's Ark 3D originally came out on the Super Nintendo, I believe.
Reviews did it. Nice.
My God.
And there's the AVGN, the kind of where I learned about it. But it came out. It was one of those just kind of not really published by Nintendo cartridges, a hacked cartridge, and it is a clone of Wolfenstein. But you are Noah running around with a slingshot,
What the fuck?
putting goats to sleep.
Because you're feeding them with the slingshot, okay?
Yeah,
They just
How
want
do you
food really
find
bad.
This shit, Papa.
I'm amazing at garbage.
Pulling me apart, Lisa.
So, yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this. We'll be having food court, and we'll be playing this during that.
Papa,
Yeah.
I'm
Dude, I
gonna
can't wait for
make.
this. Look at Noah's face at the bottom. So
That's amazing.
I'm making a games call.
He's
and
like,
you're
"Oh,
gonna be
no,
there every
food."
week. Like, what the hell? How do you know about this shit, Papa? It's ridiculous, man. Like, these games,
I have a
you're just
weird
amazing.
knowledge of video games. It just that's just
love it.
the weird history that I know,
It's just fucking crazy, mate. Fair play to
especially
you,
when
like,
it comes to shooters.
Yeah. Good on you, mate.
And then my final day, we continued on Psychonauts.
Papa.
Yeah, a little girl came with me midway through. But the more important thing is I added a redemption in here. That was Screw It Dark Souls.
Screw it, Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, when
Dark
did that happen? Can we find that?
That is oh goodness, that is a good question.
It's not giving me any preview.
It was like halfway midway.
It's
for
not giving me
that.
the preview.
I know, I wish it did.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it does.
But yeah, we had had Screw It Dark Souls. And so if you have enough channel points, you can redeem it to where I will just play Dark Souls.
Play Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah, so we played Dark Souls 3. Oh God, where did it freaking go? It's like it's a half-hour section in here.
Oh, there it
Buried
is.
in there.
There it is.
All right,
Got it.
buried
Found
in there. Yeah, so it just, my crowd control Dark Souls run where chat can screw with me by spending, a couple bits, tokens, whatnot. I also, in this, Dan,
Oh, don't
the
do
Abyss
that.
Walker's first try.
Oh, don't do that.
Can I
Don't
get to
get
that?
into my face and try and flex on me, mate. There's no need.
After the last episode, that's all he has to do. That's all I
Don't
can
lean
do.
in. Don't lean
Try
with your microphone
Dark
and give me
Souls
that.
3. Oh,
Mate,
I
you're
can
not
beat
even
this
there
big
on your
old dragon.
stream. Don't
Bitch,
give me that
ain't
shit. You're
Dark
physically not
Souls.
stood there. Whatever, mate. Fuck off. Go.
Where is
Yeah.
it? Am I was there?
It's near the end because
Oh, so now
we
you're going to
pretty
purposely
much
find
beat
it,
it and
Dom?
ended
Is
it.
this what you're doing? You're going to purposely find this one-shot moment now?
Yeah, he's gonna find
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Papa, we're going to have to put some shit to bed,
Oh
mate.
yeah, it was. I went and farmed like a couple items, because I had some time.
So you cheated.
I had the spare time because I knew I could probably just do it in that 30
So you
minute section.
cheated. So
Oh, here's the Abyss Watchers. This is what we're talking about, right?
Level.
There you
I just grabbed the
these
crap
ones,
that was
well
lying
easy,
about.
mate. I could do this in
No,
3
of course,
seconds.
of course.
Oh.
Of course, that's what Dan has to say. Oh, it's
With a
easy.
zero.
Oh, that's just easy. Yeah, no, the one
He
that
didn't have the
has
controller
like
in his hand. Oh, it's easy.
6 different enemies coming
I was
at
doing
you
a
all the
headstand when
time.
I did it, mate.
That's why we got to do this. These races, man. I want to see you guys race it out, man.
We need to put this argument to bed, Papa. We need to get
See
something
who comes out on top.
on the books, mate. I'm not having this.
But yeah,
do
so
it.
anytime
Make it
during
happen.
the stream, if you got enough channel points, boom, screw it. We'll play Dark Souls for 30
Dark
minutes.
Souls.
That's so funny. I love that. That's great.
That's proper Papa, that is.
It's like a
But
big
yeah,
redemption on
we'll-
your stream, right? It's like a huge one.
It
like
is. It's
10K.
like 20.
20k.
Nice.
Fucking
There
hell,
you go.
mate.
Got to be watching for a while to make that happen.
Yeah, it is. It's like something that I only want to occur maybe once a week,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I do not. I don't want somebody spamming this and it's just like, okay, well.
Oh, I'm just gonna be a Dark
Whatever.
Souls streamer now.
Yeah, no, so you're just only streaming Dark
Well,
Souls.
I mean, I'm doing it one day a week already, so I'll turn it off during Soul Sunday because what's
Yeah.
the point? I'm
Yeah,
not
it'd be
gonna.
so crazy. It's gonna waste their points.
Although I know some little troll, a certain little person in my chat would want me to do it, and then would do it during Elden Ring, and would make me
my
swap to Dark
God.
Souls 3.
How bad would that be? Soon as you boot the game up, bang, redeem.
That'd be the
that
perfect
would
time to
kill
troll
me.
you with that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put your stream on background while I'm sleeping just to redeem for Elden Ring. I am, mate. I'm gonna be that guy. You know I am.
I think we tried that in his
He
stream.
won't even watch. He's just gonna wake up to redeem it. Go back to sleep.
Yeah. Set an alarm clock. Not even watch him do it. Just go back to bed. Fucking be free.
Yep.
Oh, fucking hell.
There
That's
you go.
nice, Papa.
Awesome.
I love.
Yeah,
The
so
thing is-
we're gonna finish Psychonauts 2. We're actually gonna try, finish that during the
Dude,
stream.
it looks like a
I
really good
want-
looking game.
I know it's hard for you, Papa, but one day I hope you can change your schedule so I can actually be awake for your streams. Because when you
Yeah,
do
it's,
your
it's the
special
special
streams,
events, right? Yeah.
I only can be there for them, and I fucking love seeing you stream, man. Like, I've just, with all jokes aside, right now, especially Papa's fucking birthday stream, you really killed it, mate. You did a really good job, and I gave you a shout out on Discord and on my stream. You really smashed it, mate. All jokes aside, you can't play Dark Souls. You got more followers than me, so fuck you.
Okay. All jokes aside, you can't play Dark Souls. That part's not a joke, apparently.
All that, huh?
You killed it, mate. I'm really proud of you, mate. That was really patronising sounding, but you did a fucking fantastic stream, mate. And I just wish I personally could catch more of your streams, but I've got to wait for those sweet, juicy events, mate. I do. But yeah.
You're a busy man, Dan.
Yeah, and obviously time zone differences and all that shit.
Yeah.
Time zones, and you do not want to hear what my house sounds like during the day.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's why you have to stream at night.
Yeah, I can imagine, brother. But nah, I think you smashed it, mate. So fucking, just love it, mate. Love the fucking growth you're getting, especially from your birthday stream, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
It's the only comment you're ever gonna get from me, ever, mate. That's literally.
Savor it. Savor
Write it down. Write it down.
Taste it.
Hey, it's recorded. We got it.
That's it.
Make a clip of it.
Righto. Do you want to move over to Domo? See what's Dom's going on? What's going on in Dom Dynamite World?
See what I got. Well, you know, I got my full schedule.
Yeah.
We'll brush over
Every
some
day.
stuff here. We got a lot we could cover, but we're not going to cover it all. We're just going to skip through. So, yeah, Vice City, you know, we're still enjoying it. It's definitely got a lot of jank to it. I think the jank was always there, though. I honestly don't think it's added jank. I think it's just jank that they could have fixed, but they didn't, which is unfortunate, but you know what I mean?
Out the two, Dom. Because
Probably, I mean, it's like they're working on it, is what I've seen so far.
That's what I hope for. Yeah, I hope that maybe it was just a rushed thing and it still will become better. What were you saying, Dan?
Sorry, I was going to say, you now on Vice City. Out the two, which would you say is more of better of experience sort of thing?
I would say Vice City is, because you can just definitely tell that they like improve on ideas that they tested in the one before it. Like in 3, your character doesn't talk. It's like hardly a story at all, and it's just more focused, I think, on the mechanics. And then Vice City, they started doing more of the trying to like, you know, like it's Tommy or whatever. He's like actually a part of the story. You know, you actually have like your character actually has some investment. Which to me, like being a story guy, that's a huge part for me. But then just the mechanics alone also are a lot better. Like you have motorcycles and stuff and helicopters and all that. But the map is still surprisingly small. I thought Vice City was a lot bigger than 3, but it's really not. It almost feels the same size.
This is
2
the thing,
islands.
playing the games.
Yeah.
Playing the games you did when you were a kid. Like I remember Vice City. This game was just like my childhood, and I think I told the story before where I played it so much the disc like burnt out. I played it that fucking much, and this was my game back in the day. But like this is the thing with me personally. Going back to old games like this, I don't want to kill the nostalgia because I know if I go back to it, I'm like, oh fuck, like playing all these. Yeah, I don't.
For me, it doesn't ruin the nostalgia for me because I still know I had a good time back then. It just gives me like a fresher perspective on like where we're at now. That's how I look at it, anyways. I don't think it ruins the nostalgia for me because it's not like I'm gonna look back and think like, oh, now I had a shitty time all those years when I loved it. You know what I mean? Like that's not how it works.
Horrible childhood.
Yeah, I'm just like now noticing this. Like, look, well, now that I'm used to 5, I always tend to reference 5. I'm like, oh wow, in 5 they changed that. It feels so much better in 5. This is garbage. You know, like I find myself saying that constantly. Like this mission right here was annoying as shit because of the way the driving was, dude. Like I was getting so frustrated.
I remember this one. You can't.
Yeah, you can't stop driving. Yeah. Because they're trying to like defuse the car. It's Love Fist or whatever.
That's it.
They're like, oh, fucking cut the green one. Oh, fuck out, the whole fucking time, dude. Goddamn. Got him.
Oh, great impression. Great impression.
Dude, that's exactly what they freaking sound like in the game, man. Yeah. Anyways, I'm enjoying it. I think we probably will have our last Vice City stream this week, so I think we'll finish it up because we're like on the last couple of missions, I think. So
San Andreas.
And we'll be moving on to San Andreas. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Great game.
That's gonna be a lovely game.
Yes, I'm the most excited for San Andreas because it's the one that I have the most. That's probably one I had the most nostalgia for. I played 3 in Vice City like all the time, but I actually remember San Andreas' story.
Yeah.
So,
remember when you go on San Andreas, got on a quad bike and look backwards.
Yep.
Remember I told
you?
Yep.
I'm definitely doing that. Yeah. That was a hilarious video. Like, was that 2 episodes ago of the podcast?
It was. It was.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man.
What the fuck is this?
And then I got Phoenix Wright.
Oh god,
Ace
this
Attorney,
scene.
of course.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, there's an 8-year-old girl that turns into a woman because she gets possessed by the dead spirit of her cousin, I guess.
Wow.
Who was our mentor. Yeah, it was a pretty funny moment. Yeah, every time
Yeah.
someone like channels someone or gets possessed, they actually take the physical form. So she's an 8-year-old that becomes like a woman who's like in her 30s or something.
Wow.
So
And they
she's got,
actually
like, huge tits
acknowledge
all of a
it
sudden.
in this case too.
Yeah, they do. They actually acknowledge it because before it was just kind of something that happened that you noticed as the audience. But yeah, now this case is actually about the fact that they transform when they do
Wow.
it, which is pretty interesting. It's been a very good case. I've really enjoyed it. This stream was great. But yeah, it's not really much else to say about it besides that I fucking love it.
You should.
Got to
Yeah,
be my
I think
favorite
everyone-
stream.
This is for everyone who's watching. Basically, this is definitely a game you should check out live because I struggle to understand it unless I'm there with you. Because you obviously Dom does a wonderful thing. You can get Dom to recap. Anyone can do it, I guess. But Dom does
I have a command,
extra
the recap
special.
command.
He does, and especially a game like this. If you ever get lost, Dom will obviously go through it and kindly just recap you on everything. And I will find myself if I ever catch one of these, I will fucking definitely redeem that shit.
Yeah, always do it. Yeah, feel free to do it, or even just ask me. Because I read the chat, so you can just ask me. But I have the command that will like have a little robot voice in my ear that says like this person wants a recap, and
Yeah.
I'll make it to where you know exactly why I'm talking to the person who's on screen right now. I will get you all the way to that point. Is what I try to do. every
Dom
time.
goes the extra mile with his streams when you've got people like me who don't give a shit.
Yeah, because I'm all about the story. Like I'm here for the story. So if you're not here for the
Dom
story
goes
with
the
me,
extra
I
mile.
guess you can get the fuck out. Apparently,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not gonna ignore the story to talk to you. Sorry, we're both either into the story or not. Yeah, those are probably my favorite streams. But yeah, not really a whole lot much more to say about them. But definitely come check
I
them
love
out.
the Phoenix Wright streams. That's how I found you, actually.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about voice acting over in Soapy's stream, and I was telling you about my
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright streams, and I think that's when you couldn't check it out, right?
And now we've latched onto him and he's ours now.
That was
Now
a part
he's
of
with
our
us.
community. And
Your itch.
here's my itch day. We had some pretty good games this day too, like this one.
Oh,
Hole
that's
Punch was
that-
pretty cool.
I love
I
the
actually really
animations.
liked this one. Yeah, you just basically like. Oh yeah, we did the weather stuff.
Oh yeah, right.
Let me go back. To
You're
the
checking the weather.
Yeah,
mate.
you just click through different parts of the map and makes things fall, and so you have to like make the map kill everybody by
cool.
like jumping through the
Oh,
right
that's
way.
very, very Angry Birdy, but more.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, for
open
sure. I can see why you
worldy
say that.
in a way, I guess.
It's pretty cool.
Oh,
It's a
that's
short
really
game,
cool.
but all the levels are really fun, and the puzzles are really cool, and it's
I
awesome.
love games like this. I when Angry Birds came out, I was a massive Angry Birds guy, man, because I thought it was.
Oh
just,
yeah, I spent like days.
I just
playing it,
love
dude.
stuff like that. I just don't know what it's just simple. I call it sit on the toilet games. When you sit on
Yeah.
the toilet,
That's
just play on
exactly
your
it.
mobile.
That's my
The
favorite
best
type of mobile game
games.
is a toilet game. That's usually what I say too. It's just, like,
Brilliant.
something I can play on the toilet, man. That's the best
Yeah,
mobile game.
it's so good.
No, they got
Oh,
me.
that's
But yeah,
cool,
then we I think that was probably the best gym we found that day. Oh yeah, this is kind of fun. We did this musical drills where it was playing for Elise,
Oh my
but
God.
using drills. And so it just put the letter that you had to click.
What the actual
So it's
fuck?
for Elise or whatever. It was pretty
What
funny.
the
It took me a
fuck?
while to figure out what song it was because it just sounded like noise until I started pressing the keys fast enough. I'm like, oh, okay, no, there it is. So that was the look at my face. I'm concentrating, dude.
I'm going into it there, mate.
That was an interesting one.
I
But
know-
yeah, that's
I
pretty
know
much
that.
all the gyms we had there. Oh, this one was kind of
Oh,
interesting as well.
nice.
Just kind of looked nice, but it was kind of a boring mechanic.
It's like 3D asteroids.
Yeah, check out
They've
that way. Like when you
ripped-
take damage, how everything's just like falling apart. It's kind of cool.
They've ripped the radar from GTA by the looks of it.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, it does look a lot like
Yeah,
GTA radar. I
it's
guess a lot of
GTA
games
radar.
probably have similar radars though.
There's
To be
nothing
fair.
on it. There's nothing on
Yeah,
it.
what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it for? That's
There's
a good
nothing on
point.
there.
That's funny. I think you end up like when you get to the end of the level, there's like a teleporter, and I think then it tells you to
Oh,
look down
it tells you.
to know
Oh,
where the
fair
end of
enough.
the level is. But
Nice.
Anyways,
and then what's the
then
rest of
we
the week? We got
had-
Dom out.
just two more. We got The Good Life, which has been
Oh yes.
The Good Life.
This is that Uwu game, but turns out to be something that obviously riding the sheep backs up what I was about to say. Turns out to be something that isn't what it is, essentially.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you mean by ooh, I guess, but I think it looks like those family friendly soft games, and then you get into it, and it's actually a weird game.
Yeah.
That's I think that's what you mean by that.
Is that Blake a
It
sheep?
doesn't look. It's not the game
Yes.
it looks like on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's a sheep dude. Yeah, he's the one that taught me how to ride sheeps, and he's the one that's gonna let me into this area. What
It's
I'm trying to
very-
get into.
It's very Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a
Getting
very
those
like
vibes.
peculiar world. Like there's a Jack and the Beanstalk reference at one point.
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
getting those vibes.
I ended up getting
You
a dress
haven't
by the
played
end of it.
Deadly
Check out my
Premonition,
dress.
have you?
I've only
What's that,
watched
Bob?
it played. I've never played it. I've watched a lot of it though.
This has like all of the tropes of this developer in it. It's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of elements from Deadly Premonition that are in this game. Yeah, it's cool how I think they've done a lot better at incorporating them all in this game though than Deadly Premonition.
Yes. Oh, you could tell
so much
he's
more polished.
improved.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's figuring it out, and he did a really good job on this one. I really like this game. Yeah, the lobster man is great.
You sing highly of that developer, didn't you, Papa?
I do, because it's just bizarre, blah, from a crazy man.
Sunderland, essentially, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I totally get what you mean by that. I think.
And then we've got The Witcher, as always, on the Fridays.
Yep, we'll give another click through The Witcher here. It's pretty much just classic Witcher stuff. Nothing too big happened except I lost power for 20 minutes.
There was some
And-
boobs.
Say about,
boobs.
yeah.
Yeah, some bird boobage. There you go.
Oh,
You saved Bird Girl, so
Oh, and I got to win a tournament, and then they took my fucking mask off. Had to put it back on. No, yeah,
Don't
look
look.
at this, dude.
Shield
I
your
kicked some
eyes.
ass. Hell yeah, this is my Dark Souls Zero death thing, right?
you see kind of. That's just Dom's moment.
Yeah. Except I did die. In this
you're
stream, I'm
playing
pretty
it
sure.
on
That's
hard.
insane.
I mean,
I am.
that game.
I tried to make the game hard, and it's still not that hard for me.
Oh,
I feel like it
really?
could really use, it could really use some difficulty increase. 'Cause
It's
I
once
fight
you get
things that
to
are
the
like 10
certain.
levels higher than me, and that's just to have a good time. Like it's not even that hard.
Yeah.
I usually will say like that was a good fight. If I ever had like any sort of struggle with it, I'll usually say it's a great fight.
Yeah.
I like this though because I'm just dodging all these guys that can't touch me. It's like whatever. See ya.
JS Cameron just resubbed
Yeah, Jesse.
3 months,
Yeah.
mate. No,
Jesse's an old time viewer. He's a great guy.
I love seeing your smile, Dom. It makes me smile.
No, you like my fucked up teeth.
No, it's nice. Beautiful.
All right, but that's all we got to cover with me. Let's move on to Noah.
Lovely jubbly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, moving on. So Noah is our special guest this evening, Noah Archives. We're sectioning off a little part of this podcast just to really give you a bit of limelight, mate. Like I said at the start of the episode, we want to obviously get more content creators in, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And you've been a fucking diamond, personally, in my chat, in Dom's chat and Papa's chat. You are just literally a fucking legend, Noah. I'm just going to start off by saying that. How I
You
personally
respect him enough to make him a damn mod.
Well, he is, mate. He's always fucking there. I can't get rid of him, mate. It's like a bad smell.
We
Listen,
just brought
I
Noah
have-
on to prove that we have a community at this point, right? There's somebody
yeah,
watching
yeah.
us. It's
I
this
am the
guy.
community.
Yeah, that's it. It's literally just Noah. Personally, how I found Noah was in Dom's chat. We had some banter, and then fucking he graced me with his presence. And Noah, I just want to say it's a pleasure to know you're a friend, have you in our chats, and it's so good to have you on the show tonight, man. Like fucking.
Aw.
It's
Thank you
so
for
good.
having
Thank
me.
you so much. Yeah, thanks so much for being part of this
Yeah, thanks for being
community.
here.
And
Yeah.
you are a real firm tombstone.
What?
Phrasing?
Railway spike, maybe is probably. I don't know, mate.
I got you. I'm dead inside. Totally cool.
Cornerstone
mate.
is the word you're looking
That's what I was
for.
looking for, yeah.
I tried to be edgy. I tried to be edgy. You know what I mean? That's part of me.
Yeah, right.
Whatever
But
works
no,
for you,
honestly, you are really just a rock, mate. You are a rock.
Oh, please.
So thank you so much for coming on tonight, and let's get to know Noah.
yeah.
eh?
Hello,
So,
everyone. Hello,
let-
YouTube.
Take it away, Noah.
Hi, Noah.
Yeah, hi. I'm Noah, aka Noah's Archives on Twitch. I'm a full-time streamer and music producer and voice actor.
Very
Hell
good
yeah.
music producer, by the way.
I'm decent. you
Yeah,
know.
his music's
I
on my
make
channel.
noises.
I make
I
noises.
make noises.
Produce music
Noises.
too. It's usually not out of my mouth.
Why did
That's
they
the
lower
fun
it every
music.
time?
But yeah, I stream every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We have a
Nice.
schedule here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is a
Okay.
fairly
Oh.
recent thing, isn't it? Now you've gone it full-time streaming quite recently, and you're going full ball at it now, aren't you, mate?
Yeah, what's funny is I used to be a full-time streamer earlier this year, but I had to take a couple of months off, figure out life, and now I'm finally back.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
exciting.
Feel good to be
That's
back?
it.
It's definitely keeping me busy.
Good.
There you go. That's one of the good things
Good.
about streaming, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's a project that
But-
never ends.
Yeah. If you like memes, Japanese stuff, anime, and weebs, come check me out.
I think
Been enjoying
generally,
your streams quite a bit.
I think generally as well, it's nice just to chill with you, mate. Noah's got a fucking wicked personality, man, and it's just chilling with yourself is fucking. You attract that type of person, mate. Everyone's welcome in your stream. It's great, mate.
Always, yeah. Safe places.
Yeah. Fucking great, man.
So what have we got on your schedule here, huh? Should we check it out?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
can I just say before we go into this, can we not look at the last stream he did?
Oh, we're gonna look at it.
Get there.
Can we not
Save it
look
for
at
last. That'll be the best. Let's not worry about it for now, though.
So yeah, I love Minecraft.
You got more followers than me as well, you prick!
There
There he goes. There he goes.
There he is.
Fucking get him off!
This is just his Monday stream, bro.
Yeah, Mondays are my
This isn't
chill
even
and
his
relax
final
days. Yeah, I love
Fucking
starting the
rude.
week off with some Minecraft or just doing some music. Just keeping it real relaxed and chill. It's early in the morning for me. I think for you, Dan, it's like 5 p.m.
You start when I finish work, basically.
Yeah.
So it's annoying because I travel home. My travel home from work requires me not to have any internet, so I try and jump in where my internet has like a space where I can jump in. But then I get home, and at least you're still on for an hour or two. So I end up lurking whilst I'm getting ready for my night's activities. I always end up jumping in and lurking, but I try and spend as much time with you as possible. But yeah, your timing's good. To be fair, you got a good time schedule for
No, it's
UK
great for
viewers
me.
anyway.
That's for sure.
You know, I try.
I love being able
try.
to watch during my lunch breaks and stuff. I think it's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I end up spending more time talking to Noah than I do working sometimes. I hope my boss doesn't. That.
Don, what are you doing at work? Oh, I'm just talking to Noah.
Just talking to Noah? Yeah, having a good time.
This was crazy Blake playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft ever since before the official release. So that's like what, 2009, 2008?
It's OG Minecraft.
Really?
OG Minecraft. Yeah, I've been playing it ever since, and
I
I
slept on it for
absolutely
so
love
long.
it.
I can't believe you're still playing this game considering how long you've played it, because
They have like the yearly update every now and then, but honestly, the game's so open sandbox that the creativity just flows and you find something to
Yeah.
do.
Well, people
Yeah,
make
with the
careers
mods
off
too,
this game.
you know. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They just celebrated 1 trillion views of Minecraft content on YouTube. the other day.
Yeah,
Wow.
Trillion views, man.
yeah.
This game,
It's
like,
just the same redstone tutorial like 20,000
Everybody
times.
just keeps looking at the same redstone tutorial.
5,000 cobblestone generators.
How to make
Yeah.
a fucking flying machine.
how to build a massive dick out of dirt and sand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that too, maybe.
Or
Dirt mansion.
But he's,
Yeah,
did he
Monday's a
sell?
fun day.
This is
Didn't he
just like
sell
a
Minecraft?
basic survival run. Is that kind of what you're doing here? Did you have like an
Yeah,
overall
it's
goal
kind of
for
like
this, or-
so when I started playing Minecraft, I watched a lot of YouTubers playing it. You know, the big names. I don't care about their names. But I basically watched them, and I wanted to do that, but I'm not a YouTuber yet. So I just decided to start a Let's Play.
Nice,
Yeah, go
man.
for it, dude. Right? Why not?
Like,
I have some
Yodcast
big
and all that
surprises for next Monday, by the way.
Oh,
business. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna
I'll
be
be there.
exciting.
I got the day off too,
you-
so I'll be in full force.
Can
be
you
very
let
excited,
us
Michelle.
in? Can you let us in, or do you want to keep it secret? Or?
Let's say there's a lot of Easter eggs towards the Strange Planet community.
Ooh.
Oh
What?
gosh, yeah, there
And
you go.
there's also a
Oh
lot of
my
Easter eggs
Lord.
towards all of my mods and VIPs too.
See, now I feel like we should have had you
Wow.
on the podcast afterwards, so we can cover it.
Oh, that's okay.
There's other podcasts in the future. We'll have you on again.
Yeah.
That's it, brother.
I'll see you guys next Christmas.
That's it. Yeah. I'm surprised how long you've been playing this game, man. Because like, again, I always find the community of games that, like, for instance, because I'm playing Borderlands, and Aaron, who I play it with, he's like a huge Borderlands guy, and he tells me about the community is like thriving, and I can't believe, like, I don't think any community can ever beat Minecraft. Fucking guys, like, if you play Minecraft, you're in it for life, mate. You are in it for everything. You know, you have it
Yeah,
on
there's a
your
lot of people who
mobile.
play it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so
100%.
open-ended, you know. You have to create your own objectives largely. You know, it has objectives built in or whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, there's like a
largely
little story.
You make your own objectives, and that if you're making your own objectives, then the world is your oyster basically. You can do whatever. It's just
Exactly.
like Sea of Thieves. I feel like is going to be another one of those games where people just play it forever because you just make your own objective.
I want to play that, to be
Yeah,
fair. That's
I mean,
a pretty good game.
I just pop
Sea of Thieves,
in
you have to
like
play it.
every couple months, you know, to see the new crap that they've added. And Have
I'll
my
let you
fill,
invade.
and then
I
I'm
love
out.
exploring mods in Minecraft. That's my favorite part about it. My favorite way
What's
to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that too.
What's that texture skin? Is it Splunk or some? What's the texture skin that Yogcast always used?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know it.
Oh, you talking about like Simon and Lewis?
Yeah, what's the texture pack they use? Because that's the one I used to use.
Oh, I have no idea the name of it. Oh,
I
no.
can't. I used to know. I used to always use it. I loved it when they did their. Was it the Vaults playthrough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good fun. That was. I loved watching that.
Oh god, there's me in my golden armor.
The force is like on fire back there too.
Yeah.
You're just sleeping next to it. There you go.
Gotta stay warm.
That's it, mate.
There you go.
So what else?
All right, want to move on to your next game here?
Let's do it.
You got your
So
Hustle Cat.
I had to rip this off one of a big time streamer. His name is Dom Dynamite.
Ooh.
Playing story based games on Tuesdays. I didn't want to
Yes,
take
mate.
story time games, so I called it Tales of Tuesday, and I play story based games on Tuesdays, and we started with Hustle Cat, which is a visual novel / dating sim. It's more on the visual novel side. It's been a blast. I absolutely love this game.
Really?
There's Finley. We just completed her romance route, and there's like 4 or 5 other
Finley.
partners that you can go through. But I absolutely love this game. It's beautiful. I never pictured myself being a visual novel kind of player, but I absolutely love it.
You kind of fall into
This
it, man.
one is so
Yeah.
funny.
From my
It's so
experience, you just
good.
fall into it.
Yeah. So I guess I can give spoilers. Basically, Hustle Cat's visual novel. You're this guy named Avery, or girl, you can customize. And you work at a cat cafe called the Cat's Paw. And every employee that works there is under a curse that turns them into a cat. And
Whoa.
it's your job, well, I guess you take it upon yourself to learn magic to break the curse. And while doing so, you romance one of the coworkers. That's also not OSHA allowed. Or HR allowed.
Yeah. Usually against
But
those standards.
yeah. I ended up doinking a cat, which is interesting.
What?
I remember it wasn't like what we got from your
Hang
chat
on.
was we got to fuck a cat or whatever. Something about fucking a cat.
The one comment
yeah.
that killed me
Oh,
was
no.
Papa's
That was
saying,
me.
because Finley on the left, she turns into a lovely calico cat, and I had to carry her back to my apartment. And in the midst of that, Papa's just typing in chat, you know, there's some part of her genitals that's touching your arm.
You can't hold a cat without it happening.
Classic Papa.
You're holding her. I mean, it's
Classic Papa.
fact.
Shitting all down your forearm.
Yeah, this game is very forward, and I love it.
I'm playing.
It's
all the
pretty
wrong
cool. I
games,
really
mate.
enjoy watching you play it, man.
Yeah.
I used to play games like that when I was
One I
like.
totally would have slept on.
I remember Newgrounds. Remember that website Newgrounds?
Yeah.
You used to have games like that, but the way that ended was very explicit.
Oh yeah,
I
very
used to
explicit.
play
Yes,
those
yeah.
ones, yeah,
I
I
played those
remember them.
before as well as a kid.
Yeah.
I
I
remember
loved
those.
them.
That was my favorite.
My
I
favorite
played
games.
Colonel Sanders. I was really disappointed at the end of Colonel Sanders.
Speaking
You
of
got
which,
the-
hey, I'm going to be playing a KFC branded game today if you're watching this video on YouTube. It's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and it's a anime KFC dating sim.
Are you gonna dress up like him?
Links in the description.
I won't say, but you'll have to just
Oh,
watch.
okay.
You'll have to
I
tune
hope
in.
you did. That's what I did when I played through. It was awesome.
But it's an official dating sim in the anime style, published
KFC.
by KFC.
What the
it's
fuck?
hilarious.
It's great.
Did you get to see that when I played through it, Dan? I don't remember if we were
I didn't, mate.
friends.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't.
That might have been
No.
after. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I dressed up as Colonel Sanders and everything. It's a great game. I think you're gonna love it.
my
I can't wait to
God.
watch you play it.
So excited.
I like tried to stay
That's
in character
amazing.
the whole time too. I was like reading it as the
Colonel
Colonel.
Sanders.
Yeah.
The southern
Trying to
accent
have
and
that
everything.
like southern accent the whole time. Yeah, I'm sure I dropped it.
That's
My
brilliant.
mustache kept falling off too.
Oh, good. I missed
Yeah, it was
that,
good.
mate.
It was a good
Oh,
one.
wow. Bloody
But
hell,
yeah. That's
You played all
that's
these,
Tuesdays.
You got so you played all these dating games. Have you got yourself a partner? No. Or,
I do not actually.
that
I'm
explains a lot.
I'm a happy.
Straightforward. Are you asking? Because you
Are you offering?
Proposition.
I mean, we can make this work.
It's
Dress me up as Colonel Sanders, mate.
We can work on this long distance thing, you know.
Yeah, we'll be fine, mate. Oh, Wacky Wednesdays.
Yes.
It is the competition to Strange Planet, but funnily
Yeah, here's
enough,
our
Noah is
rivals.
on Strange Planet right now, so...
This is us with the olive branch. We brought Noah on for the Wacky Wednesday olive branch.
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah.
wanted to watch Strange Planet, but the B-rated version, that's it.
I wouldn't say that.
Whatever.
What's
I love
Hadouken?
your overlay, dude. I think this looks great.
What's
Thanks.
Hadouken doing, man?
I
do you
love
mean?
the
He got-
background he's got. He's got the
Cats and dogs.
cat and dog Christmas background. I think it's great.
Yeah. He's got some amazing backgrounds. But yeah, this is the Wacky Wednesday show. This is the one stream that happens later in the day for me. This starts at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and goes till who knows when. And basically, it's just me and my high school best friends just
These are great
talking,
streams, these are.
having
I
drinks.
love these streams. Really good streams, man. I
It
love
looks
this
like a lot
stuff.
of fun.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I miss him.
We don't put it on. We don't put the VODs on YouTube yet, but we're a live show on Twitch. So if you got free time on Wednesday, come check us out.
Yeah,
It's also you can see
definitely check us
Aaron
out,
in
guys.
chat there as well.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
The banter you guys have is just bar none. You can tell the chemistry between you guys. You've been together a long time.
We've known each
It's
other too
brilliant.
long.
It's so good, man. And you can have some good fun with you guys, man. Is that Joe? Yeah, Joe's there. Isn't he?
Yeah, that's Joe. But yeah, we just take the piss out of each other. We do play a household game show that I actually came up with called Lyrically Literal. And the guys have to figure out a Shakespearean song, and they have to figure out what the song is and who sings it.
I really want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see a clip
I
of
like
that.
that.
Yeah. Hey, who knows?
Donna
Maybe
was
you guys want me to play? Yeah.
Give me an example. now.
I actually have one ready to go.
Go. Let's
should
do
we do it?
one right now.
We can. I have a
Here we
few.
go. Let's do it, man.
This is from some of the top songs of the past of all time, I guess. Let's see. Let's pull. I think everyone's
So
gonna know
you've
this
got to
one.
say it in a Shakespearean sort of way.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you get
Okay.
1 point for the correct song and 1 point for the correct artist.
Fuck you,
So-
Wacky Wednesdays. We're taking the game now, mate. It's really fun for life.
I don't know if I'll be good at this. Let's try it.
All right. So the first prompt is.
Bohemian
Prepare-
Rhapsody Queen.
Oh, how'd
That's
you
actually
get it
one of
already?
them.
He
That's
didn't
actually
even
one of
start.
them, but it's not the prompt I was reading. The first one is, prepare the cannons, bring it thous compatriots. It be
AC/DC.
entertaining to secede,
AC/DC for those about to rock.
and to imagine. She doth be overboard and self-righteous. Good day.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
I generally thought that was AC/DC. For those about to rock. All right, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't
what
even
that
know
is.
where to start.
Would you like
Where
the
to begin
chorus?
with
I
it?
have a chorus too.
Go chorus.
Because you're like changing
Yeah.
the words too, right? You're not just reading them in a cadence. It's like you're actually switching some words. to
Switching some of the words to a more formal
Okay,
thing.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So the chorus would be,
Yeah, let's hear
with the candles dim, it be less hazardous. Here we doth be currently, pleasure thee. Thy fell a buffoon, and ill-stricken. Here we doth new presently, entertain thyself. A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, mine libido.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
it's Nirvana.
It is Nirvana,
It's not,
Smells like Teen
Teen
Spirit.
and it is Smells Like Teen Spirit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that one in the end. There you go.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
That's the
That's
game.
really hard, dude.
That's a great idea.
The Wacky
That's
Wednesday
like
boys,
great, dude.
they started picking up on like keywords that I always use, like the word "but" turns into "however more," so they started picking up on that. Yeah.
really
Okay,
good.
so then they can start to plug things in. I see. You can get good at it. That's interesting.
Understanding
I like that. That's a
Nirvana
great
lyrics
idea.
is difficult enough, and then you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then to do that to him. Doth thou?
That's a great idea, mate.
That's
Really
awesome,
good
man.
idea.
Thanks. Yeah. Anytime you guys want to play,
Nice.
let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe we'll do
We're
that
gonna have to
sometime on the pod.
Yeah, some crossover Wacky Wednesday, Strange Planet action, mate.
I'll
Yeah,
get
you guys
my
can
game
get
show
mad if we play it
tuxedo
over
on.
here.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No.
Noah's doing a turn cloak. He's becoming a strange planet boy.
I'm Benedict Arnold. But yeah, that's what I do on Wednesdays. Thursdays, I love this. I'm planning on doing like just big franchises like Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed. But we've started with the Elder Scrolls.
Is this old
Morrowind.
school?
This is the Elder Scrolls 3
Great.
Morrowind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
had some
what,
trouble
mate?
starting this playthrough because there was a lot of content patchers that I downloaded that did not make the game happy.
Really?
Yeah, the first
I
time you
gotta
tried to
figure
play
it out.
it, you couldn't even choose your class or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I had a soft lock and everything, but I figured it out, and we're just playing Morrowind now, and we're gonna go in chronological order. Unfortunately, I couldn't start with Arena or Daggerfall because those both use DOS, and DOS does not like streaming for some reason.
I can teach you how to do DOS
Oh boy.
and streaming.
Yeah, Papa does that.
Papa's got you.
I know all about dealing
boy.
with DOS and streaming.
Perhaps I'll have to do a
Obviously,
revisit. But we started with Morrowind, and once we finish the main story and maybe DLC, we'll go to Oblivion and then Skyrim. Modded Skyrim
Wow.
at that, yeah.
You've got to make the dragons bloody Randy Savage.
Randy Savage.
You have
Yeah,
to.
that's really funny.
Oh yeah.
Or Thomas the Tank
Thomas the
Engine.
Tank Engine. That's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, brilliant.
But
That's
yeah.
sort of when
um,
you're fighting the rats. I want to see Noah fight the rats.
Oh,
again.
God. I
Rat
had the-
Slayer, yeah.
Early
I had the
years.
worst
You
time with
trapped him
these
in
rats.
the freaking door.
See,
Rats.
I watch a big streamer called Dan's Gaming, and he's done this.
Yeah,
He mods all the big Morrowind and all the big Bethesda games. And fuck, they're so fun to watch. I don't know what it is about these old janky games. But when you mod them up, they look so fucking good.
There it is. I
You
trapped a
know,
rat in
trying
the
to
door.
fight this rat, trying to cheese
He
it.
can't hit it because this weapon skill is so low.
Yeah.
It's so funny how often you miss. It's just nothing's happening for the majority of the swings, and then every once in a while you get one hit.
But I
Where was it when you
absolutely
were in the room
love
of rats?
the Elder Scrolls series. I grew up with it.
Yeah.
I started with Daggerfall, and I played a bit of Morrowind, and then just totally ran through Oblivion and Skyrim.
They are good games, though. These are, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
everyone.
for
can
me,
speak
I've
the
only
same
been through
as you, man.
Skyrim. I couldn't get through Oblivion. I
Definitely.
think I was too young when I tried to play. I just couldn't follow it. I was just like, this is too much.
Oblivion was my one, pretty much. Skyrim, I didn't really. I like Skyrim. I never completed it. I completed Oblivion, but Skyrim, I just didn't really get on board with it too much. don't know
I
why.
did Oblivion and Skyrim.
Like,
Morrowind, I was just too lazy to read.
Oh yeah, I'm having a hard time reading these things in this game.
Yeah, I could see that. It's
Was this before
definitely
voice
not the
acting, was
nicest.
it?
Like,
There are
Yeah,
some voiced lines, but only on the main quest. So any
I see.
side quest you do, it's all text.
Oh fuck that.
Yeah.
And the instructions.
Oh yeah,
Like-
they don't give you directions. There's no map markers in this game, so they'll give you directions like,
Wow.
all right, go up the stairs to the right, turn left, it's down the hall, past the barrel, look at that ugly guy, and talk to him.
Fuck
it's on the south side of town or whatever, and then you gotta like, where the fuck south?
So I'm like looking at my map like every 5 seconds.
It's like you're actually expected to
still
just ask
beautiful,
somebody
though.
nearby, like, can you tell me where this is at? Something, you know?
It's still a good looking
man.
game considering. Like that scene of the sky there. It's still,
Yeah.
Was that modded?
Is
that
Was that
from
a
modded? Was
mod?
that original
Yeah.
game?
No, this is all just the content patcher, so this
That
is
still
basically
looks
letting the
nice.
game run smoothly. This is all default graphics.
Okay, nice, cool.
Still nice looking. Isn't
That
it?
is actually pretty
Yeah.
impressive for how old it is. You know, this is early,
It's
like original
crazy.
Xbox, right?
Yeah, it came out the same year as Vice City, actually.
No,
Wow.
2002.
nice. There you
Yeah.
go.
Scott, look, you even
Seems
look
about
at
on
it,
par
it's-
with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Looks nice.
There's still some cloud animations as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
wisps and stuff. That's cool.
Mm.
I think the
I like
only
it.
difference is the water reflections. The Pancher just kind of makes it a little bit nicer.
Yeah. God, I need to catch one of these streams, man. I fucking love this old school game. I don't
Yeah,
know what
dude,
it is
Thursdays.
about me. Like old school games, it's just that I think it's a nostalgia feel for me. I just love sitting there binge watching just old games that I used to play when I was a kid. It's
Yeah.
just such a good feeling. It just makes me just love it. Such a
And
good
you're like,
feeling.
how the fuck did I beat this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
did I actually beat it? That's what I end up thinking.
Did I even play
Yeah.
this?
Was I just
Oh,
lying to
there's me
myself
getting
for the
my-
last 4 years?
Me
Yeah, I
getting
wanted
my
to get to the
butt
point where
kicked.
you're fighting both of those people, but this is just when you're fighting the
Ah,
last
that's it,
one.
yeah.
Oh, the jank. The jank, mate. You gotta love it.
Oh, man.
It's so funny because sometimes I play AAA titles, and I sometimes just like I play all these like really nice res games, and like the animations are amazing. It's really realistic, but then I'm sometimes like half my brain's like, go shove in fucking Sonic the Hedgehog instead, because even though it's janky as fuck, it's just it hits that spot, man. It hits that feel that I
Sonic,
enjoy
of
it
all
more.
things? Sonic the
Well,
Hedgehog?
for example, More than anything, Dom. You know what I mean? More than anything, it's an example.
Heroes.
Yeah, open world Sonic's coming, right?
Oh, I know,
There you
yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds weird.
Fuck you know. That's a game franchise I got shit on over the years. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot.
Really
early
shit
on.
on that.
Yeah.
But
And,
yeah, I don't know. It's just I live for nostalgia. I think now that I'm the ripe old age of 31, I just live for nostalgia these days.
There you go. As soon as you turn 31, that's switch.
That's it. Yes.
Hey, you got 3 decades of content.
Mate,
You know?
I'm carving my own fucking gravestone. I am, mate, at this rate. Oh,
All right, are we ready to hit the granddaddy
Oh,
of streams
boy.
here, though?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Boy.
So every Friday
the
on my
highlight.
stream, I do a thing called Freebie Friday, where I find a free-to-play game, usually on Steam, and we just play through it, whether it's garbage or not. Last time, I think it was like a week or 2 ago, we played Ho Ho Home Invasion. So that was fun. Santa Claus breaking into houses, delivering presents.
Nice. Nice.
This time, we played a lovely game called Only Cans, the Thirst Date.
Only kids, brother.
Let me tell you, I was excited going into this. Going out, I was scarred for life.
I watched your last moments of this stream, and holy fuck, I was laughing.
Oh,
Deep lore, man. I'm telling you.
There's some
that
deep lore for sure. But basically, it's a rhythm game. And I think, Dan, you mentioned it on the last Strange Planet podcast. You're just really bad at rhythm games. Or you can't get the hang of it. I'm
Terrible.
the same way. I can't play Rock Band. I can't play rhythm games.
Yeah.
So I decided to torture myself and play a rhythm game that involves seducing soda cans until they pop their tops.
Angelic
So it's going to the
moan
music?
right there on the
Is that what
bottom.
you mean by it's a rhythm game?
Yeah, it's like a
That's
timing-based
actually-
thing.
Okay.
For the
Yeah.
watchers and
It's a very
listeners,
simple
basically,
rhythm game then, right? Like, I wouldn't have thought to
Yeah.
call it that, I guess.
Yeah.
Noah is actually a drummer, so he should have better rhythm than any of us put together. So,
All the rhythm.
Let's
Oh,
just say I
this
need
is
a lot more practice because this game was a nightmare.
was it a difficult game then, Noah? Was it a difficult one?
I think it was a
The
nightmare
first-
for other reasons, right?
Yeah, the first couple of
Probably.
soda cans were actually really easy, but there was one, I think it was like strawberry kiwi. That one
This
was
one.
a absolute nightmare.
It's got nipple
my
pasties on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No.
That one took me
What the
forever
fuck?
to get a high S ranking on it.
A high ass ranking.
A high ass ranking, yeah.
Oh my! Oh,
Oh, yeah. But eventually we finally got it.
High-pitched moan and laughter. This is at the bottom.
The subtitles on it are
Yeah, there's the
ridiculous.
Japanese one called Melon Juice or something. That one I just did it in one go, which was hilarious.
Hell yeah, of course it was the Japanese one for you.
Of course, yeah. There it is. Yeah, there's the S rank.
There you go.
wow. Can we go to the last can?
Yes, we can.
The last
You wanna jump
can,
straight
yeah.
to
So
that?
there's some deep lore in this.
What is the storyline? What is the storyline, mate?
Basically, it talks about the She's company, the soda can company, and it follows mostly the story of John Shees III, who was like this next in line to own the She's company in the 80s. And he left sometime in the 90s to early thousands, and a Russian company took over called She's and made all these horrible flavors. And
Right.
eventually, John Shees III comes back in the mid to late thousands and starts working on a secret project. And that secret project is
Porn cans.
flesh
porn.
cans. Flesh cans.
Oh my god!
To say the least. So I think this is the second to last one, the rust flavor, but there's
What the
the
hell?
there's the,
is the last one.
monstrosity.
I didn't want to show it until you mentioned it. That's why I was waiting.
Oh my god, man! Look at you
So
do the
gross.
same face as you are on stream.
Yeah.
Pimples and shit on it, you know? It's like, oh god.
It's not even like it's grotesque looking. It's the sounds it was
Fleshy.
making. Like the
Oh.
voice they had for this. It was like,
Stronger.
Master, free me.
God.
And I was like, oh
Abominable
boy.
giggles, it says.
Yeah, it keeps calling you
gasps.
father.
It's so funny. It's so funny because no, we were watching this through what we're doing now because me, Dom, and Papa are in a Discord call and we were watching
Yeah, we
your
were in
stream
Discord.
through Discord.
Yeah.
And So yeah, we watched this like we are now, and it's revolting, mate. It's absolutely fucking revolting.
I'm so glad that my eyes were fixated on the meter on the bottom, so that
Yeah,
way I
so
didn't
you
have to
weren't
stare at the
looking
can.
Oh, it's hair and
can.
shit.
Oh,
I'm never drinking soda again.
did this game take you the entire
No, it
stream to
can't.
finish?
Yeah, it took the entire stream, 3 hours, 3.5.
It's not. Well, it's a nice little game, then I guess.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
little
no.
3-hour piece.
100%ed it. 20 out of 27 achievements.
Nice. You have to go
Yeah.
back now, mate.
There you
You have to
go.
go back.
Never have to go back.
Yep.
You just made sure you
Yeah,
never
I
have
love
to go
this
back.
reaction.
Never have a reason to come back to this.
I love this reaction from you, Noah. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
you just face away from the
So
camera.
funny.
That's so funny. Just
So
contemplating
good.
your entire life.
I had to soak in what I had just absorbed.
You wasted 3 hours of your life. rubbing
Yeah,
up
pretty
cans.
much. I was like, oh, this is a
pictures of
funny,
cans.
cute, quirky game, you know, taking pictures of soda cans while they moan. No.
No, it's not. Oh, that's brilliant.
But yeah, that was a Friday for sure.
That's
Hell yeah,
nice,
man.
man.
The
But it's
great
good to
one.
have you back there, mate. You're streaming full time again. Are you doing anything on the side other than streaming? Because I know you do music. You're doing voice acting. You're doing what else are you doing?
Yeah, on the side I am a music producer. I take commissions for anybody that is a content creator, whether it's on YouTube, Twitch, or any other platform.
Nice.
And you know, I get them in a call. We just chat back and forth, like when we were talking, me and Dom and I. I don't know why I did that in 3 people, but we were chatting and we were talking about our music interests and who we like in common. And turns out we both like Bug Snacks and we both like Snail's House.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
I just went off of that, made 3 tracks, asked him to see which ones he liked, so he could pick out of the 3.
I liked all of them.
He liked all of them,
And-
and then that was it.
It
Now
really-
they're all on
and
my
then
channel.
Yeah,
Thank you for showing them on my show and tell. Because
absolutely.
fucking hell, it's good because you showcase your music on there, and hopefully I think that's where people saw your music. I'm just gonna take a little bit of credit off you, mate. I'm just gonna
No, it's all you. Yeah.
nick a bit of that, like get you a bit of that.
That's why it's good to share
where-
your stuff if you're a creator.
that's the idea,
Always
isn't
try
it?
to
Yeah.
find a place to share it.
That's the idea of
Absolutely.
it. My microphone. Where can we find your music now?
Yeah.
Where can we find
I'm working on getting some stuff put onto Spotify and Apple Play Store or Apple Music, whatever they call it.
it? I can help you.
But
with that off-
you can
off
find me
podcast, mate.
at
Again and Noah.
my first and last name. I don't care. You can reveal my last name. Noah underscore GANON.
Pull the curtain up, you bastard.
GANON at SoundCloud. You can find me there.
Oh, is
there we
it
are.
Oh, I guess we
dash
can't
or
find me.
underscore?
We'll put the
Uh,
links in the description.
Yeah, we'll put the links in the
It's a
description.
dash.
There we go.
It's a
Yeah,
dash,
there we go.
not an
There
underscore.
he
There we
is.
go. I got it.
So anyone out there who wants some music, defo hit up Noah.
I am
Oh, yeah.
working on putting out a large album that I'm going to be calling the Commission. And it is all of these songs that I have done on commission that is going to be on a playlist.
It's the Noah.
And it's
Free
yeah,
to
it's going to
download,
have
is it?
all the artists or all the content creators' names on it. It's all of their music. I'm just putting it there so people can give it a
I
listen.
remember
like
you
the
asking me
idea
to
of
do
doing
that,
some
and I
stuff
will
like
be
that, like
jumping
a
on with you as well,
community
Noah. I'll be
Cool.
jumping
Yeah.
on that
Like
with you, Noah.
all of it together to make like a strange planning album or something like that. If you guys, are
Yeah,
interested.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty much similar. What I think, because my SoundCloud, it's just got everyone's. Like, I've got your name, Dog, because I've done music for you and Popper. I've got your name, your tracks, so similar to that sort of thing, Noah. Sort of just who the person is, what you did for them, sort of thing, and they just sort of bang that in an album.
Yeah, here's some
Is that
things
free?
right
Are
here.
you gonna put it free
Yeah,
for
there is.
everyone, sort of thing?
Yeah,
there
it's
is a
all
boy.
free to listen. If
Yeah.
you want to hear like the really good stuff, check out the content creators that I make the songs for.
That's the one, mate.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be up on there. I know it's only like
Exciting.
5 songs. I haven't been working a lot. I'm sorry.
Dude, you build that portfolio.
Chop
over
chop,
time.
Noah, chop chop.
Hey, if you
Build it
think
up,
this is
mate.
Need some
bad, you
more
should see my
bangers.
Fiverr for voice acting. There's nothing on it.
Dude, Fiverr is shit though. I can't. I went on Fiverr. I think I got 3 jobs out of it. Fiverr. I don't know if you know the story I've told before, but
I haven't
I
heard.
had some bloke fucking come to me and he goes, "Look, can you mix out this track for me?" I went, "Okay, what is it?" He goes, "I'll send you the vocals." He sent me the vocals. I went, "Okay." He goes, "What it is? It's me doing Lewis Capaldi's. I forget the song. It's a Lewis Capaldi song." He goes, but I've changed the lyrics up. I went, okay, cool. All right, just send me the backing track, send me your vocals, I'll do it. And I haven't listened to his recording. I thought I'd do it when I'm mixing because I like to keep fresh ears. I don't want to fatigue myself. So I'll pop it into Logic. Like, right, let's go. Okay, let's turn it on. We play it together. He's changed the lyrics to him about having sexual intercourse with someone. And I'm like, and it's literally borderline, should I report this guy's sort of lyrics? And I turned around to him and I said, dude, right, I appreciate the money, but I'm refunding you. Take your fucking file back. Take your vocals back. Fuck off, you dirty cretin. No chance am I doing this. No way. No way am I doing this.
There's no amount of money that will let Dan to do that, huh?
No,
this
not a chance.
clearly this guy is a lonely bloke who's obviously a little bit, serial killery. That's what I thought. And I was like, mate, I'm not being a part of this. Yeah, I'm not being a part of this. See you later, mate.
That's funny.
Yeah, I did have this one job on Fiverr, right? I had some woman said, I'll pay you, I think £10 to make factory noises. And it was like 30 seconds. I was like, okay, factory noises, I can do that. Yeah. And I said, why, though? She goes, it's an inside joke. Yeah, I was like, I want to know why you want this. So basically, because Logic's got an amazing sound bank of samples, so I just ripped that off. I was like, here you go, this is factory noises, tenner please, done. See you later.
Yeah. That's
nice,
why
easy commission, mate.
There you go. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. That's why I love when I take commissions. I always have like an interview with the person.
You need to find out what's going on, mate. You have to. Yeah, honestly.
I can see that
you gotta
being
be
an important
careful.
part.
Yeah. Don't do.
It'd be funny as a voice actor to just get some weird ass script or something that they want you to record. Like, think if you had to do that, like
the fitness gram pacer test is a cardiovascular exercise.
Yeah. So, regards to like voice acting, how do you charge for that? Do you charge by word or do you charge by section?
I usually ask how large the project is first. So if it's like just a 1 minute to 2 minute commercial or advertisement, usually like $40, $50 is nothing.
Nice,
And if it's something a little bit more episodic, like I did a web series, I did an abridged of a web series called Epithet Erased. And I've voiced a character called Indus. He's this large hulking man. It's kind of like My Hero Academia, where everyone has their own little quirk. Awesome. Yeah. Lovely low budget animation. It's very cute. But basically Indus is this like large hulking man who has the power of barriers. So I'm just in my room, barrier, the whole time.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, usually if it's episodic, I go a little bit more like 100, 120. And if it's like a full-on, like you want an audiobook of my voice, I don't know why you would. But if you do,
like that.
150, 160.
Like that.
No reading me to sleep, mate?
I read manuals, just random manuals.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put figure 8 into figure 2. Screw. I should get into
I'll do a job like that. I don't care.
I'll just do it.
I'll do it. Fuck it, dude.
I do everything in my Dumb Dynamite voice.
There you go.
Hi! It's me, Dumb Dynamite.
Oh my god.
It sounds exactly like me.
But yeah, usually if people want to hire me on for a small contract for voice acting, just, hit me up. We'll talk. And
absolutely, man.
Charge is always negotiable.
Everything will be in the description if you want to get hold of Noah, email address. We'll get all those details from you, mate. Your Twitch, your SoundCloud, your email. If anyone wants to use Noah for their commission jobs,
use me. Use me, daddy.
Is there a place that you would prefer them to contact you, Noah?
You can hit me up by email. You can hit me up on DMs on my Twitter. I'll give you guys the links. Or you can just hit me up on Twitch when I'm streaming too.
That's true. It's probably the best place, really.
Yeah.
You got to see the man in action, playing his weird can fetish games.
I'm the can man. I'm the rat slayer.
I'm the can man.
I'm the can man.
But I think that should lead us on nicely to our sort of topic section. But first of all, Noah, thanks so much again for coming on and sharing and plugging yourself. It's an absolute pleasure to know you as a friend and just generally a content creator as well. It's
absolutely.
Pleasure,
Thank you for having me.
It's all right, mate.
I'm happy to be the first guest on the Strange Planet podcast.
You are, mate.
If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
That's it, mate.
Oh, ding my bell.
Ding my bell. Have a bath now, mate, you sweaty fuck.
And show your friends. Show your grandma.
That's it. Well, speaking of family and dinging bells, we are currently... It fits, Noah.
Sleigh bells.
We are currently... Sleigh bells, Dom. Thank you. Guide me back onto the track. I love it.
There you go.
You're watching this on Christmas Eve 2021. It's been a hell of a couple of years. COVID is very much rife within the world right now. It sucks. But at least we can sort of try and bring some positivity and happiness to you guys, especially when we're live or in this episode alone. So the topic today is going to be Christmas and how we all celebrate it, what we do. So shall I go first and how I celebrate Christmas?
Sure, go for it, man.
Do you want me to tell you what I do?
What's a UK Christmas like?
A UK Christmas? Well, first of all, the biggest negative on a UK Christmas is all the shops are closed. So you can't get a pack of cigarettes. So you'll find the day before Christmas, so Christmas Eve, you'll find everyone going to all the shops, ripping the tobacco off the shelves, ripping the alcohol off the shelves, because you can't get it for love nor money for about, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. You got 3 days without resources. And obviously, we're going through Brexit right now, so we're currently living in that without it even being Christmas. We've got fuck all on the shelves. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You wake up, you open up your prezzies, you go have a meal at your family's house, and then you go for a Christmas walk.
How
and
romantic.
then you
Tell
get
us more,
drunk,
Dan.
mate.
Not like you were batting down the hatches
it.
for a freaking
I like how you're just like,
apocalypse
yeah,
scenario.
just fucking Christmas stuff, whatever.
Yeah, Christmas. I was going to lead you into a big story, but in reality, all we do is eat and get fucking drunk, mate. That's it.
You can say that in a much more endearing way, though, right?
They had a lovely meal.
Lovely meal. 'Twas 2 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. We devoured our Christmas turkey.
It sounds a lot like what we would have, at least from what I'm familiar with in America, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think
it's the same
mostly
everywhere,
everything's
mate.
pretty much closed, on Christmas. There might be some things that are open, people who don't celebrate, I suppose, but...
Yeah, well, the saddest thing is, when I was working pubs, the saddest thing is about Christmas was, like, you'd have a period when you'd open the pub up for about 3 to 4 hours, and you'd serve, like, cheese and crackers and stuff on the tables for people, and you'd get the people that literally had no family or friends come in, and they'd just sit there and spend that 3 hours full on going
Just
for
eat
it.
all the cheese and crackers.
Oh,
those sons
man,
of
they just
bitches.
they just get absolutely hammered. And you'd feel bad for these guys because there's people out there with no families or friends for Christmas, so, and without trying to put too much of a negative spin on this situation, if anyone is like watching this and you're gonna have a shit Christmas, hook us up on Twitch, because I know I'm personally streaming over Christmas time. I think I can probably speak for the rest of you guys. Are you streaming over Christmas?
Yeah, I
You guys
probably will
streaming?
be at some capacity. Yeah.
Just a little sort of mental awareness sort of thing. If you guys, if anyone's watching, you're going to have a shit Christmas, jump in our chat, jump in our stream. We'll spend Christmas together. Because I know it can be quite a hard time for people, etc. But
This can be a great place if you don't have someone to spend time with on any holiday to
exactly
to spend some time.
Exactly.
And you're always welcome in any of our streams.
We're very much engaged with our chat and our community. So yeah, jump on in. Except Papa, you'll just sort of just sit there and moan at you all the time.
Yeah,
Talking about
I'll tell
his
you where
Thanksgiving
it's
was
good.
good.
Yeah, Thanksgiving
His
stream was
Thanksgiving
great.
stream was good. It was
Yeah.
good.
There's no denying that.
That's true. But yeah, no, I don't think I can really personally say anything standout-ish about my Christmas. That would probably be different to your Christmas.
You don't have any like traditions that you've ever done or anything? Have you
Oh
ever
yeah,
done, like,
we
any
Morris
gift
dance around the
exchanges?
Queen, mate. We Morris dance
What?
around fucking Buckingham Palace.
You dance around Buckingham Palace.
We fucking asked Prince Charles to come round for a cup of tea, mate.
There you go.
It's
You all
like
say
that scene
Happy
from The
Christmas.
Grinch where they all hold hands and are sitting there around, but it's just a queen in the center instead of a tree.
Oh, save our gracious Queen. We do that
But do you
every
have
year.
like any family traditions? Is more what I meant. Not like as a country. Have you ever examined or observed any traditions?
Not really, mate. Like my family, it's been different year in year out because a lot of things have personally in my family it's been different. Like I've spent it in different places every year. So my Christmas this year, I'm going to be spending it with Tate, which is great. So I'll be going over and seeing him, spend the day with him. And it's just going to be very blasé. It's going to be you open the presents and eat your food, have a drink, and then go to bed, mate. It's watch Christmas films, and
There you
and
go,
by
that's
the
a
way,
tradition.
It
That's a
is. It
tradition,
is.
Dan.
And by the way, after this podcast, we are actually hosting a community night. We are watching Die Hard tonight.
Yeah, you've already missed it.
Yeah, right.
You've missed it by a week.
But we'll have another
Where you
one in a
been?
month. So
That's it.
look
We
out
do
for
one
that.
every month. That's it. We do a community night every month. So jump in and we'll obviously hopefully get you guys to catch the next one. But yeah, I want to say something extremely out there, mate, but I can't, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's not going to happen.
I'll make up
Just
for it.
making us-
I got plenty for you, baby.
Oh, great. I'll play Dark Souls free for 12 hours on Christmas Day. One shot
Tradition.
all the bosses. It's tradition, mate.
I'm playing Take You Into Tree shoved right up my horse.
Run up his asshole.
I'll get all the fucking bobbies round.
So then, Papa, do you want to go next? Talk about any traditions
Yeah,
you got?
well,
Okay. Well, okay. We're talking about Christmas and whatnot. Well, I'm half Jewish too, so
Oh,
you go.
yes.
I have Hanukkah, right?
I've got a joke floating around my head right now. I will not say it.
I'm sure there's
I
I love
love
how
plenty
you
of
I
have to
will
announce
anti-Semitic
that you
not
have
crap
a
you
joke
got.
you
say
want to
it.
say, but it's just too off color.
It's just
So
going to come out.
off-color.
Mate. I'm not going to do it.
Why even bother bringing it up? All right, sorry.
But I just want to...
Go for it, Papa.
Oh
Don't let
no,
me
no, no.
interrupt you.
I mean, really, Hanukkah actually is it's not that big of a holiday, but it's a celebration of a war victory, basically, and the miracle of it. And the real thing is, it's just you sit around, you eat a shit ton of food, really fattening food because it's got to be oil based. For the oil delights, and that wonderful, fun little dreidel. Yeah, that's a gambling game.
What is that thing, by the way?
Teaching
Without trying
kids
to
to
sound
gamble.
too... Because I don't know. I
Right
don't
to be ignorant,
understand...
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't understand the Jewish sort of culture, so I'm just going to ask questions if you don't mind.
How does the dreidel
Papa.
game work?
Does it work?
What is Hanukkah then? Can you start off by saying that?
Okay, so Hanukkah, blah blah blah, ancient TLDR. The ancient Jews were run out of the Maccabees. Were run out of their homeland by the Greeks at the time, and Maccabees came back, stole their land. And what happened is that they had ransacked the temple, stole all the oil, and what they're supposed to be is there's supposed to be an everlasting light, an always burning candle, flame in there,
Yeah.
oil based at the time. It would have taken 8 days for them to make new oil, but they lit it anyway because it's supposed to stay lit, and they only had enough for 1 day, but that 1 day of oil lasted all 8 days for them to make more. The miracle of God there. But it's a cultural triumph. I like to say more of a holiday.
That's interesting.
Taking back our culture and identity. But
Surviving
but
in
yeah,
the face
it's-
of adversity.
Yeah.
That's
So
it, mate.
so your traditions are you eat oily food for the oil of the candle. So a bunch of
yeah.
fattening donuts, latkes, which is a traditional potato pancake,
Potato.
and
I love them.
it's a hash brown.
Oh,
It sounds
Right.
delicious.
Essentially.
It's just a hash brown.
But you have it in this traditionally in this applesauce almond spread called hamotzi. It's very tasty in that. It's so good. And then you have usually some traditional meat dish along with it. And yeah, you just get fat. You drink a bunch of wine and you play a gambling game with the dreidel. And the dreidel having 4 sides, they each signify what you're supposed to do in the game. Whether you take from the pot, you put back into the pot, etc.
Oh, okay.
I like
So that
it.
just provides the RNG the dreidel is, right?
Yes.
The RNG, mate.
Yes, it is the RNG. You use the top instead of a die.
I got a net 20.
Just bring it
so
into
yes,
the new
yes.
world terms, you know what I'm saying?
The
That's
big,
it, mate. Yeah.
the big joke we make every year is, you go to the casino, right? And there's that special locked door, right? And behind there, they're playing high stakes dreidel.
I'd love to see that in a movie. It's just like going through the
They're
casino
actually
with the
playing-
camera, you're seeing all these people, and then you go to the real high stakes room and they have a dreidel.
Yeah, it's not they're playing Dungeons and Dragons more than anything.
That's where all the millionaires are at. They got a little dreidel.
Shit, mate. Oh, that's cool, mate.
Hell yeah,
Is
man.
it more of a Jewish? Is it more of a Jewish holiday for you then, than anything?
It's more of a cultural thing. I mean, you know, I if I had
When
to
you personally
put
celebrate
something on my
Christmas, is it
religion.
more sort of?
I do. I celebrate both, right?
Okay.
In this
cool.
family,
Yeah.
in this
yeah.
household. I grew up
Nice, man.
celebrating both. We celebrate both. I put up a tree, you know, but I also
Yeah.
break out the menorah and light the. So
Nice. I'll
Do you have
Very
any
nice.
personal
Yours one day,
family
mate.
traditions that you guys just do, like your family just does, or anything? Like you add your own flavor, anything like that?
I get a thing of frickin' Jack eggnog and drink it, and as long as I don't
Sounds
put
good.
on a pair of pants on Christmas Day, it's a great day.
All right, that's a Papa tradition. No pants.
That's your
yeah.
Papa
No
tradition.
pants,
That's what
Papa.
that is.
There you go. Hey man, that counts. That counts.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Nice, man.
Oh yeah, man.
What about you then, Domo? What's your traditions, mate?
My traditions for my family growing up, well, first of all, we've always just celebrated like a secular Christmas type of deal. That's how we celebrate it. So it's just more about family and giving and stuff like that for us. We don't really celebrate any religious side of it. But one of our big traditions was always to go watch a movie. So we'd always go like see a Harry Potter movie or the Lord of the Rings. It was always some big epic fantasy
Nice.
movie in the theater for us.
Yeah.
So that was a huge one for us. And the only other really big one that we've had is like with my greater family is we like to do white elephant gift exchanges, which is kind of
What's that?
interesting. I can kind of be hit and miss on that. What that is like everybody brings a gift to the party, but it's not for anyone. It's just for someone. And
Oh wow. Okay.
so then we all like
Could be
get a
anything
gift
then.
in our hand. Yeah, it could be anything as long as it's like usually
Yeah.
like a dollar amount is what we keep it in, so that all the gifts are about the
Oh,
same
right.
value. And then you have like the sheet. Like this year we did it, and like there's you get 2 die. It's a dice, like 6-sided dice, and then so you roll them, and then depending on the number you get, there's like a thing that you have to do on the list. Like it might be everybody has to shift their gift to the right, or to the left, or
that's cool,
you can
man.
pick somebody to unwrap their gift. So now we know what that one is, and then you can choose just to swap with somebody that you see, and then you go through so many rounds, and then whatever gift everybody's left with, everybody just opens
Yeah.
up their gift, and that's what they got.
Oh,
And so
that's
it's just
really
like
cool.
yeah, very random,
We used to
kind
do
of fun
shit like
gift
that at
exchange.
school. We did that at school around Christmas when I was a youngster. We used to do stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be a great.
That's
Yeah,
a really
any
cool
group
idea.
of people. Like, if you can get people, basically you just have to be in the same room. But yeah, any
Yeah,
group
I
of
hear
people,
about
it could be a great.
business groups doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a Secret Santa, but I think it's better than Secret Santa because then you don't have
Yeah.
to get the gift for someone.
You don't have to think about it. Just buy a bottle of wine or something. Something simple.
Yeah,
like
exactly. That was one of the gifts at ours was a bottle of wine and
Right.
some
Exactly,
glasses.
there you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. So
You don't have to worry about it, mate. You get like open-ended gifts. You don't need to worry about it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's nice,
exactly.
mate.
Mhm.
You watch a film on Christmas Day. Is it the cinemas open? Are they, or do you sit at home watching it? Or
I think we do it on Christmas Eve. I think is usually how we did it. But it was just
Yeah.
sort of like that's part of our Christmas tradition or whatever. But yeah,
That's cool.
we've even tried to still do it. Sometimes we just do it like a couple days after anymore since we're all adults, you know. So like I took my dad to
Yeah.
see one of the Star Wars movies, not the recent one, but the one before that. We did that kind of as a callback to our old tradition and stuff. So we try
Yeah.
to kind of do it sometimes.
nice, man.
Mhm.
Good. Well, thank you, Tomo. What about you, Noah? Because I can imagine yours is different considering the sort of background you've got, mate. Is it different or is it sort of
Yeah,
similar?
I'm exactly
mutt.
the same.
I'm a mutt of thing. Yeah, right. No, normally
mutt.
my family does do like the secular Christmas thing too. It's not really religious. It's just getting the family together. We have a tree. In fact, my mother did the decorating this year, so we have a Grinchmas theme this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
all
so
green.
we have a lot of Grinch themed things. No decorations in the yard because the Grinch takes everything.
Yeah,
But
there
she
you go.
made
That's an easy way to excuse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Decoration.
But-
I'm
not
gonna use that
fucking
excuse on my
decorate.
kids.
Hell yeah,
she
every year
made
now.
she crafted a life-size Grinch out of
Oh, dear.
out of a Halloween Grinch costume and stuffed it with like pillows and stuffing, and she poses it around the house in
Oh my
various
God, that's
positions. So it's like
Wow.
this random person is in my house just chilling, and I'm up at like 2 in
Freak
the
you out in the
morning
middle of the night. Yeah, there you go.
screaming like, ah!
Put it outside the
man?
bathroom door.
Who's this guy?
Whoever, just put it outside the bathroom door so like they come out of the shower and it's there.
But traditionally in my family, my dad used to work on Christmas a lot. So we would open up our presents on Christmas Eve. And that would be our Christmas day. And then that way my dad can go to work on Christmas and we just have a dinner that day. A nice dinner.
Yeah.
But recently, within like the past 5 years, I've made my own tradition where I celebrate different winter holidays of different cultures around the world.
Very cool.
Really?
Yeah. Every other year,
That's
every
cool.
2 years, I get together with one of my old bosses who's from Israel, from Tel Aviv, and we celebrate Hanukkah.
Wow.
His mom makes some really good latkes.
Nice.
Yeah.
We light the menorah, you know, Baruch Asa Adonai, sing the song and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes, I think it was last year, I celebrated Yule, which is actually surprisingly a pretty simple holiday. You know, you just have the Yule log, which is just a log on the fireplace, and you just have a traditional Christmas breakfast, or breakfast for dinner, that is.
Yeah.
It's the one where you like beat the
Sounds
crap out of
delicious.
the Yule log.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's part of it.
What
What's
the
that
fuck?
symbolize or whatever? Like, is that?
I don't. It's weird because Yule is like a collective of Scandinavian or Germanic culture, so like the story is always different. But basically, it's supposed to celebrate like the breaking of, I guess, the year, putting the year to an end and breaking it so it can become something new. I suppose is the idea of it. I could be getting that
You just beat
completely
the
wrong.
crap
That's
out of
very-
it to make it throw up candy and presents
Yeah.
or
It's
something
like a pinata,
that.
but
I don't
Christmas.
remember.
yeah, it sounds exactly like a pinata.
Yeah,
That's like a pagan ritual almost.
yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
this
And Christmas in general.
This Christmas, I'm going to be celebrating the traditional Korean and Japanese way. I'm going. They normally don't celebrate Christmas.
You getting a
because
bucket of KFC.
I'm
Yeah,
getting a
get some
bucket of KFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
It is a
Is that why you're
huge
playing? I love you, Colonel
stereotype.
Sanders.
Yes, that's exactly why.
Fantastic.
Perfect timing. I love how it all comes together.
It is a stereotype, but it's very common and very true that in Korea and Japan, they celebrate Christmas by getting the family together and eating KFC or some type of fried chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the Colonel looks like Santa.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. If that's why.
Noah, I've
Yeah.
got to
love
ask the
that.
question. I've got to
Yeah.
ask the question. What sort of intrigues you? Because like, I think this is to me this is the most attractive thing about you, that you're so open to other people's cultures, and because you are, like I always say this on my streams, that you are British. You're more British than I'm British. But what made you become so open to other people's cultures and go out your way? Like you say, you celebrate, Yule, you celebrate, you take the time out of your day to go celebrate other people. Like, it's really nice. Don't get me wrong, but what made you be like that, if you know me asking?
I think it was my upbringing. I'm a mixed child. My father's Hawaiian, Chinese, Portuguese. So he's a Pacific Ocean mix, and my mother
Yeah.
is a European mix of German, English, Danish, Irish. But basically, I just kind of grew up in a multicultural family in a way. My dad's raising me the Hawaiian way. My mom's raising me the American way. So at a young age, I just kind of got used to meeting new people, learning about cultures, and learning to be open and accepting of everybody and their beliefs,
How
where they
healthy
come
is
from.
that, man?
Yeah.
That's so
Very
healthy.
nice.
I think
I was
it's
very
very
lucky.
expose children to like different cultures because I think it helps open people up, right?
Definitely.
yeah.
My dad, he doesn't speak proper English. He speaks a thing called Pidgin, which is an English Creole. It's like broken English. It's like,
Wow.
"Ba, you gonna cook the rice today?" It's like, yeah, I got it. So
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
learn how to translate in my brain. Love
To be
learning
like that.
languages. Yeah.
Yeah, learn some
Yeah.
Creole.
Yeah.
It happens.
But
That's cool.
I found out that learning about people's culture and learning their language, just enough to have a simple conversation, it elevates their mood. It makes them feel happier about themselves, and it makes them comfortable.
I think it makes people less depressed because obviously I think when you're in a situation when you're stuck in the same place, talking to the same people, the same sort of thing, but then like I have to be honest with you, like getting to know you guys, like Dom, Popper, and then obviously Noah, and then Stella, and everyone. Like my mood has shifted from here to here because there is a big world out there. There is actually other people than like the same faces I see and talk to every fucking day of my life. There's a world out there,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and it's so healthy, and like the endorphins just flow from my mind when I talk to you guys.
Like
Like
the
it's such
beauty
a
of the internet.
it's a
when
healthy
doing it
Yeah.
Well,
right.
exactly. I think that's why we all stream, for one, just to meet people around the world and sort of gather this information. Because I didn't know nothing about Hanukkah until till tonight when Papa turned around and talked about it. I knew nothing about the way Dom celebrates his Christmas. I knew nothing about the way you celebrate. It's beautiful, mate. It's really, really healthy.
I agree.
And my hat is off to you. I'm not going to take it off because my hair's a mess, mate.
At least you have hair.
My figurative hat is off to you.
That's it, yeah. But I think a lot of people should be more like that and sort of accept people's cultures, because obviously we live in a world these days that's just not that like that, let's be honest. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's very, very healthy, mate. So,
Yeah, definitely. I like to welcome
outstanding.
everybody.
Yeah.
man.
It's a very zen thing of me.
Yeah. Except
Right,
the
yeah.
French. I didn't say anything. I'm joking.
Everyone as they are, you know.
I'm only joking. Any French listeners out there, I'm joking. Well, no, that's nice. Anything else you do? Do you celebrate any like sort of normal? Well, when I say normal, sort of westernized way, like you wake up, open your Christmas presents, and then you have your dinner, then have a drink, or
That's
anything
about
like that?
it. That's how
Yeah.
it's been until I turned 21 and I started being able to drink, which was nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Changes
Usually
the
every-
traditions a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit. Typically, like every other year, me and my high school friends, some on the Wacky Wednesday show, some not. We
That's
get
it.
together, go to Korean barbecue, go to try out a new restaurant.
Nice,
Yeah.
man. Have you got a
Nice.
restaurants open on Christmas Day, do you?
We do. The thing about Las Vegas is nothing closes. So
Yeah.
I am
can imagine.
spoiled in knowing that I can go to an Albertsons, a Kroger, a 7-Eleven at 3 a.m. and nobody's gonna care.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegas, baby.
That's amazing. So Noah, can I just say thank you so much for coming on tonight? It's an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We're going to have to get you
Thank
back
you.
on. Guys and girls that are watching, thank you so much for watching and listening. In the description, you'll see all the information for Noah, Dom, and Papa, and myself. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Happy Christmas. Have a lovely time. We'll see you again. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.